Hello everyone, it is Brian here of the amazing, fabulous YouTube enthusiast, aka the YouTube elevator, DJ, Disney Canadian Public Transit Explorer YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I'm here to provide a live mid-January 2024 update to talk about the amazing highlights, what's been going on this month of January of this year 2024 for this live mid-January 2024 update. And I'm here to provide some of the details what's been happening during this month of January so far. So here we go. A couple weeks ago, on the first day of Monday, January 1st, on the first day of this year 2024 on New Year's Day, my mom, my stepdad, and I, the two of us, we got the... Rewind. On New Year's Day, Monday, January 1st, 2 weeks ago, my mom, my stepdad, and I, the three of us, we got to see Migration, as well as the new Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom at Landmark Cinemas in Tamarack on the first day of January 2 weeks ago. It was a lot of fun that afternoon and early evening. In fact, I'm also very excited to tell you, everybody, since during the winter break after the beginning of the new year, I have been going back and forth with extra bowling practices. So I did 5 games of bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes 2 weeks ago, the second day of this January so far. And also have started looking into friends and family student tours of Northwest College on the first Friday of January, and also last week, before I went to see the new Wonka movie at Landmark Cinemas in Tamarack with my mom and my stepdad last Monday a week ago, I also would like to pass on the very exciting news of all of this year so far. And it does involve AS1 Special Olympics bowling, so are you ready to hear this, everybody? You are? Wonderful. Here we go. I'm very excited to tell you, everybody, last week ago, 9 days ago, on the first day of Sunday, January 7th, I achieved 114 points on the first game of bowling, 145 points on the second game, bringing the total of 259 points on my 4th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lane so far. In fact, I'm so excited to tell you that last Tuesday, I had put in an hour of extra bowling practice at the banquet bar, the banquet bowling at Ice District Connect Center in Ice District in the downtown area, where they have 4 bowling lanes and 10-pin bowling. You can bowl for an hour, and it's a lot of fun, and also very excited to tell you, 4 days ago, last Saturday, I was invited to my friend Shadine's birthday party involving glow bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes last Saturday as well. It was a lot of fun, so I put in a lot of extra bowling practice last Tuesday at the banquet in Ice District recently, and also have put in more extra bowling practice at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes at with glow bowling for my friend Shadine's birthday party. In fact, I'm so excited to tell you, everybody, I scored 146 points on the first game of bowling in honor of my friend Shadine's birthday. And also, yesterday, I did 4 games of bowling practice at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again. The first game was 130 points. Second game, 135 points. Third game, 123 points. Fourth game, 92 points, bringing the total of 480 points so far. Now, I'm very pleased to tell you, everybody, I am now on my 4th month of my second season in Special Olympics bowling AS1 at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes. Since, you may as well know, since October, 4 months ago in the 2024 Special Olympics bowling season. I scored 87 points as well as 90 points on the first day of my second season of Special Olympics bowling. And then throughout the last 2 weeks during my first month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling, involving 135 points, 106 points, bringing the total of 241, 172, 140 to 312. And then 2 months ago in November, I achieved 127 to 247 points, 128 to 112, 115, 117 to 267. And then last month ago, before Christmas, December 2023, Christmas 2023, and New Year's 2024 winter holiday season, I scored in December last month 171 points, 104 points, bringing the total of 275. And then 4 weeks ago, I achieved 132 points, 132 to the total of 264 points. And then last week ago, 9 days ago, I achieved 145 points as well as 114 points as well as 145 points, bringing the total to 259 points. And aside from all this, everybody, I'm also very pleased to announce I have the next 2 weeks of my fourth month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling, as well as the first 2 weeks of my fifth month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling before Family Day long weekend, as well as the last Sunday, February 25th, as long as it's not canceled with the provincials, and also my 6th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling, and last day of my second season of Special Olympics bowling of Sunday, March 31st. I will be participating the rest of my second season of Special Olympics bowling as well, and also I'm really looking forward to participating in the Special Olympics bowling tournament fundraiser again this spring, this April, in less than 4 months from now. And also very pleased to tell you the amazing news is that I am in the wonderful process of looking at classes like photography courses at my school at MacEwan University. What is interesting me later on at the end of this February and the beginning of early mid-March, as well as later on the middle of this March and the beginning of this spring and April, as well as classes between April and May, including the start of this May of this spring as well. So got lots of open window possibilities as well. And most of all, everybody, I am also very thrilled to tell you I have been focusing extra hard with my bowling practices in between my work schedule at Loblaw City Market Advice District, as well as my Special Olympics bowling schedule, AS1 Special Olympics bowling schedule at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes. So between my work schedule as well as my Special Olympics bowling schedule, including my school schedules, I have also been looking at classes in NAIT as well as MacEwan and Northwest College online to see what classes I'm interested in taking before the summer of this year. And I'm also going to be looking at classes where I am interested in taking over the next year, 2024-2025 semester, including the 2025-26 semester, the 2026-27 semester, and who knows, the 2027-2028 semester, including the 2028-29 semester. So lots of open door possibilities to look into. But the main thing I would really like to say in a very calm and respectful manner, everybody, I have been going back and forth with 5-pin and 10-pin for extra bowling practices quite a bit in between my work schedule and my AS1 Special Olympics bowling schedule quite a bit too. So my goal is that hopefully after the summer, I plan to get signed up for Special Olympics bowling involving 5-pin bowling and 10-pin bowling for my third season in the Special Olympics bowling for next year's Special Olympics bowling in the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season for next year as well. And who knows, if I do very well the rest of my second year of the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling that I have been doing so far and doing much better this year. I hope to do very well in my third season in my third year of Special Olympics bowling of next year as well. But on the very positive side of things too, like my mom and my stepdad have been very impressed with my hard work I've been doing at my job, and also with extra bowling practices and getting everything back on schedule. And also, for those of you who would like to know, I have lots of amazing random elevators and random public transit YouTube videos of random ETS buses I blog too, and I made some premieres in December of last month in honor for the winter holidays last month, and it was a lot of fun too. Now, aside from all this, everybody, I have also been looking at the different photography courses at MacEwan University, what I'm interested in doing before the summer as well. So I'm going to plan to look into classes, what I'm interested in taking later on at the end of February to early mid-March, and also looking at classes I'm interested in taking between the middle of this March and April, and also classes what might interest me during the spring of this April as well as this May. So lots of possibilities there. But aside from all this, everyone, I am also hoping that I hope to get the MacEwan guidebook sometime this summer of this year to see what classes I'm interested in taking in the next year of 2024-2025 semester, as well as the NAIT guidebook as well. So far, I'm already in the process of looking at classes I'm interested in taking for school before as well as after summer. So I'm still on track for that as well. But the main thing is that I would love to say, ladies and gentlemen, I have been exploring the ETS Valley Line LRT quite a bit for first 3 months now, since 2 months ago, this past November of 2023. And the Bombardier ETS Valley Line LRT trains, ladies and gentlemen, are very sleek, very much like the low-floor Bombardier Flexity low-floor streetcars that I am very familiar with on 505 Dundas, 510 Spadina on the TTC in the downtown area in Toronto during the day on my visits in Hamilton from Edmonton, Alberta, on my public transit trips in Ontario as well. And it's very amazing too with the LED lighting and orange lighting surrounded. It's very amazing. And most of all, everybody, I am also very excited to inform each as well as every one of you, I have amazing ETS bus vlogs that I made over this past year of 2023 on a special premiere in honor of my 31st birthday of this spring of this May in 4.5 months from now as well. So I'm very excited to see what it looks like, and I have been putting up with a lot of my amazing YouTube channels since before as well as after I moved on with my work at Loblaw City Market and Ice District, as well as AS1 Special Olympics Bowling, before and after moving on to MacEwan University, as well as before and after we went to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, United States of America last February in 2023 as well. So lots of very positive things too. In fact, I hope to go attend Soundwave for my 31st birthday of this year too. I had a lot of fun this past May, 9 months ago, May of last spring in 2023, with my friends Jenna Bodie, and also with Maddie and her sister Alex. I also met some friends of hers from Kelowna, BC. So it was a very wonderful, amazing opportunity. You may as well want to hear everybody. I loved meeting a lot of people from other provinces when I go attend raves and Soundwave at West Edmonton Mall World Water Park here in Edmonton, Alberta. The West Edmonton Mall security people, the Soundwave promoters, the Boudang promoters, Night Shift Entertainment promoters, the Next Level, Power 107 people. They love having me there because I always respect one another, follow the rules, staying out of violent things that I do not need to be involved. And that's a very positive thing. A very excellent opportunity too, because I still have my amazing Presto SmartFare card that I still use for our HSR buses in Hamilton as well as Waterdown, and my visits in Hamilton, Ontario, my old place in Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta, using our familiar bus routes on our HSR buses up and down the south side, West East Hamilton Mountain Escarpment areas where my mom and I used to go to, including my friend Josh, who is also a bus trainer, who helps people get on and off the HSR buses as well, and that's very positive. And aside from all that too, I always have my Presto card for our HSR buses, our GO bus routes, our GO train on our Lakeshore West line, our subway stations at Union Station in the downtown area in Toronto, where I love going to on the GO train from the GO Transit and transferring to the TTC at the same time, where I used to go to with my Auntie Paula, my mom, and my grandma a long time ago, and I still follow the same rules as my Auntie Paula and my mom has taught me since I was very young, and that's still very important. I always follow and still remember. That keeps me very wise. Stay against the wall, stay in the middle of the platform, stay behind the yellow line to let our subway trains to come and go, as well as let people come on and off the subway at the same time before getting myself on and off safely and quickly. But at the end of the day, everybody, I would love to say in a very positive way, there have been a lot of amazing changes over this last year, and I'm really looking forward to completing my next 2 weeks of my 4th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling this upcoming Sunday, January 21st, and the last Sunday of January 28th of 2024. So, and before I go, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to provide some positive things too. So 2 months ago, I was given this notice about the no bowling dates to remember. So the only no bowling days I don't have Special Olympics bowling AS1 is Sunday, February 18th. And then the last day of bowling for Special Olympics, and I'll show you this note too, the last day of bowling is March 31st, 2024. That's on the last Sunday of March 31st. So if the rest of my second year, my second season of Special Olympics bowling goes well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world, YouTube public transit enthusiasts, elevator enthusiasts that's listening to this amazing YouTube video, I am really hoping to have a girlfriend before the summer as well as after. And also, I do hope to go attend Bombfest this summer of this year as well, since I do love attending raves and Soundwave, and I'm always very careful and I'm always meeting with friends. I never say I'm there alone. So at the end of the day, I always let my mom, my stepdad, let my friends, my Auntie Paula know where I'm going to be on the subway in the downtown Toronto, as well as our up and down the south side east-west Hamilton Mountain on my travels in Hamilton from Edmonton, Alberta too. And also whenever I go down to Calgary for Stampede, visiting my friends from out of town, I always constantly keep in touch as well, especially when I use the buses and the C trains on Calgary Transit during the day. And I'm always very careful what's allowed and what's not. And always paying attention to my surroundings, watching out for other people and myself, looking around where I go. But I want to thank you again for this live mid-January 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the live end of January 2024 update after I complete the next 2 weeks of my 4th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling. I look forward to providing a live end of January 2024 update that will be on a separate live YouTube video. See you then. Thank you for this live mid-January 2024 update, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you again soon. Talk to you then. Goodbye now.